this video, I'm going to show you how to find the, the auto body dealers or the windshield dealers or any of the niches that you are going to be working with Nick Mancuso's videos. And what we're going to do is you'll notice that I'm here in my local library. And you're going to find the very same thing in your local area. And if you don't have a library card, hopefully you do have one, and you should get one in your local area. And what we're going to do is we are going to find a website that's typical on most public library systems. Now, the system or the service that you're going to be looking for, I'm going to go inside the one where it is in my local area. You're going to have to find it within yours. If you don't know where to find it on the website, call your local librarian and they can tell you how to access this online database. So I'm going to go to the services area, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to click services, and I'm basically going to use my library number, and it's gonna prompt me for my library number in order to get into this database, which is called the Reference USA database. It is absolutely free, lots of valuable information in it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the U.S. businesses, and I'm going to do a search. Now, when I do that, I'm going to go inside of the custom search here. And when I do that, Reference USA is going to bring me to a different page here. And you'll notice here that I've got a menu on the left side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow down the 15 million businesses that they have in their database and get the contact information of the various niches in my local area. So I don't really need the company name because I need to find the company name. I don't necessarily have to find executives because I'm looking for their name. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start looking by business type. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the industry group. And so what I can do here is I can start narrowing down the industry group here based on what it is that I'm looking for. And in this particular case, I'm going to be looking for auto repair services in my local area. So I'm going to check that one off because obviously we're looking for the contact information, emails, telephone numbers, and direct numbers where we can get a hold of these folks. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and narrow that down. Now, you'll notice there that gives me 364 businesses that I can get their contact information for. Now, of course, I can raise that if I go down here to the, or if I go back to the search and I get unverified businesses, but we want verified businesses. We want to be able to again email them and know they're going to be getting our email. Now, I might look for a business of a particular size. Okay, I might do that by number of employees or sales volume. I might look for a certain kind of ownership. I can narrow it down that way. So regardless of how I do it, I can do this in such a way that I can narrow these things down so that they fall within the parameters that I want. Okay, so now one other thing, of course, I'm going to do is I'm going to want to narrow this down by geography, and I'm going to want to narrow this down by state and metro area. Right, so then when I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to then click Pennsylvania, of course. Then I'm going to be looking for the Pennsylvania. I can do this fairly locally here. And then I can look for the ones that are going to be in my local area. So basically, I'm going to only get the folks in my local area where I can get this contact detail. And that is what you are going to do also with this database. Now, once again, the beauty of this database is it is free. I can actually remove the state database, but okay, it is free because I really only want those folks who are going to be in Harrisburg and Carlisle. And this is going to give me the contact information of the folks that I can send an email to or give them a call directly and ask for the person who is in charge. Now the result I have now are 437 results with 35 email addresses of people who are in the auto repair or auto services business in my local area, and I can start to pick and choose these folks, look at their website to see what it is they need so that I can do some intelligence. So what this does is it gives me some just a leg up, and it gives me a way of being able to do things fairly quickly and efficiently in order to prospect them for video marketing. And so I hope that this helps you. I'm sure that it will if you put it to use. Remember, the first thing you're going to need to do is you are going to need to get your local library, and you're going to need to get a library card and then find the free Reference USA database. With that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.